Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for TOMODACHI from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
I don't know if oh, that was made by the
Unleash the supernatural.
Oh.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point.
So this is basically just a monster battle.
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Seems interesting. I have never heard of that series.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger?
Metroidvania
More mysterious, maze-like world. Your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
That's an insane Pac-Man.
The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Yeah, this is Metroid, like a Metroid slash Pac-Man hybrid.
And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
That is sick. That is sick.
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
No clue what this is. I've never seen.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack.
So it's a rhythm.
If you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
I think this is only for a certain audience.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Another farming sim.
This is where your new life begins.
I think so.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of
Yeah, I knew.
activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
That's crazy.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Wonder how many more farming sims.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Is this Metroid? I'm so good at this. I am so good at this. I'm just better. There ain't much I can say. I knew it. But we're finally getting a look at Metroid Prime 4.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadi Haram. Theros Mantanaga Shakaram.
This game is gorgeous. I'm excited for this.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Why does that look like a standard Zelda enemy?
Lakin Takalalech.
But we still don't have a release date for it.
Intentina Galamshay.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
ready to stir up
Surprisingly,
some
that's
mischief?
not the big game they are showing.
Once
So I
upon
wonder
a
what's the
time, there
big
was a
game.
drab
they're gonna
coffee
be
shop
playing
that
in this.
transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista
Their
of the
Disney
Cursed Cafe,
game?
you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new
They
light.
just make so
Mix
many
ingredients
of
to brew all
these.
sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston.
First
With
off,
help
why
from
would you
Yzma,
be serving
you can upgrade
Disney
your ingredients to
villains?
produce
That
some
doesn't even make
wildly
sense.
wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I want to get quick information.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
What is this, Harry Potter?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus,
Seems
up
like
to
a
4 players
cozy
can make
little-
magic together in online co-op.
A cozy little game.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding
play.
journey?
This is very cozy.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
So, what, December? If I had to guess.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares
looks
and
very
wonder
good for
collide.
being hand-drawn.
Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the
Just
enchanting world.
a cranky
Can you
car.
uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Looks
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
wow, that's brand.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters.
Didn't
in
they already
rhythm-based
make a
combat. Keep the
Necro
cadence
Dancer
going with
game?
epic
Are they
boss
making
battles,
another?
quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future.
No way.
Rift
No
of the
way that
Necro
was
Dancer
Pepine.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
Oh yeah, Hello Kitty. Island Adventure.
Welcome
Maybe.
to Tamagotchi Plaza,
No.
a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi
They'll
Connection
probably talk
series.
about Hello Kitty though.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
I mean,
And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores
huge,
need
I
your
guess.
help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so,
Yeah, this
you'll
is
get to meet
definitely
more
for
Tamagotchi,
people that,
making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop
dishes.
when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Oh my god. No way, a Legend ZA trailer? Oh my god.
Welcome to Pokemon
Oh
Legends
my
ZA,
god.
a new
Yeah.
title in the Pokemon series.
Wait.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of
I
3
was not
partner Pokemon.
expecting this to show up.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Please show a new Mega. Please. I need it.
Scattered
Please.
all over town are wild zones.
Just show
areas
me
are
one
special
new
environments
Mega
where
Evolution.
wild Pokemon can live
Please.
comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here, but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
This is what I need.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
ZA Royale. So
Trainers
this is
await
what
in
they
the battle
were
zones.
referencing to.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution,
Yes.
some Pokemon can power up even more.
That's what I needed to see.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, which is why it's called ZA.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Oh, I see what you did there. You are great.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Wow.
In Lumio City, where the game is set,
Not
the aura
expecting
transforms
that.
between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop.
Rhythm Haven?
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Right, Rhythm Haven, I think?
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
I was not
In this
expecting
game, you might do
Pokemon
almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
It's so rare for Pokemon to show up in Nintendo Direct.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
It has to be Rhythm Haven. I can't think of any other name for Rhythm game.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
I just know my stuff. This
Rhythm
is
Heaven
ridiculous.
Groove.
Next year, though.
That was
I just
Rhythm
know my
Heaven
stuff.
Groove,
This is
a
ridiculous.
brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Nintendo Switch Online, I think?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Alright.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
And it will allow you to transfer them to a separate console?
When purchasing the digital version of a game,
I think they're doing
it'll be
this
loaded onto your system as
so
a
you
virtual
can
game card,
transfer
allowing you to play that
games
title.
from the Nintendo Switch to the Nintendo Switch 2.
Your digital games will be lined up as
I
virtual
have to
game
guess.
cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can
I don't
load
know why
and
it took
eject
them
your
this
virtual
long
game cards
to
and
come
manage
up
which
with
games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one
and
and
switch
load
it
it onto
over.
the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want,
That's useful.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member's system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to,
That is actually really cool.
and you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
So you have 2 weeks
making
to
digital games even
finish
easier
the
to
game.
use.
Alright.
Virtual Game Card.
Good job, Nintendo.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
I knew. That's why
This
they did
feature
that.
is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Which
Let's
just
take a
so
look at
happens to
more
happen
Nintendo Switch games.
after the Nintendo Switch Direct. Wait, is that Highlight? Ion Line? Oh, it's finally coming onto the Switch. Oh, I've been forward to Star over another farming sim. That's insane. King of Meat is a crazy name, by the way. Oh my god, is that? Why does that look so bad?
uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
I need to get into RPG
and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance
just
system.
don't pay enough attention.
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, wow.
Monumental adventures await.
Oh, what's the name of this?
Embark on peaceful journeys
Monument
across this series of
Valley.
beautiful puzzle games.
Yeah,
Wander
that
through
game is
isometric worlds
classic
filled with
game.
stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Oh, the day after
Pre-orders
my
begin
birthday.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Wow. Okay, this is
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
I don't know what I was expecting. I was not expecting that character
Time your
model.
button
I'm just gonna
press
be honest.
just right and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins,
Insane backspin.
and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4
Yeah, I can
golfers
tell.
can hit the fairway
Just
together
random
locally
objects
or in
falling
online
in
play.
and stuff. Not normal.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year. Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to
Ooh,
aerial
you can
aces,
play as-
you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op
I think
play.
that's cool.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
All right,
Please take a
let's see
look.
what this is. Oh my god.
I'm a bubble. Tornado saw Hanji Plus than yesterday.
Okay, I was Wait.
How
No.
refreshing.
No, don't tell me this is what I think it is. Hey. Okay, that's cool. So please don't tell me this is what I think it is.
Tomodachi Life. Living the
They
dream.
made a Tomodachi Life sequel. Yes! They actually did it.
Did you want to talk?
Aw,
Stupid.
glad that was only a dream.
Yes.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
I can't tell you
First
how
new entry in the series
excited
in
I
over 10
am for
years.
that.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of
Yes.
interactions do you think they'll have? I
Oh,
hope you're looking
okay.
forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hello there, Miyamoto.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Oh.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Interesting.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Yeah, I will be streaming
news about Nintendo
at
Switch 2
Nintendo
will be
Switch
delivered to
2
you daily
next
and
week.
directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.